Hey everybody, Masaki here, and welcome back to another episode of Shining Force. As you recall in the last one, we left the town of Rudo and started on our way down towards Prompt. And started our quest to search for a way to create a sword called the Chaos Breaker that we were told about from Karen's sister Kryn. But upon leaving, we were confronted by Misheala, who challenged us to make our way towards Demon Castle, where she would be waiting, where she already had enemies waiting outside of town for us to try to kill us on our way to the castle. And we made it just outside just in front of the first mountain pass before at the 20-minute mark. So here we are, the first group of enemies killed and 2 of the 3 Belials left right before making it down into the mountain pass, as we started to send people through it. So with that said, let's get this underway as we continue down further into this battle here. And once we get back, I'll show some of the enemies we actually do have waiting for us once we get through. So we have the 2 Belials other 2 Belials right here, that we have to take out as we killed the 3rd one. Then we have a Master Mage waiting for us right there. Then aside from that, right down here by the beach, we have a 2nd Master Mage, a High Priest, and a 2nd Golem. And that'll be it for the moment until we get a little further down towards the bottom of the screen there, at the bend around the mountains towards Demon Castle. Alright, I'm going to move him over there because I want Chris to get the experience for his heal. Alright, let's start moving some people around here. That might have been a bit of a not so smart move there. Yep, because that allowed that one to move right up and attack our leader. And he hit him for 1 point of damage. Let's move Bobroy up and attack the Belial again. And he hits him for 4 points of damage. Attacks again. Hitting for another 4 points of damage, defeating him. Got 48 experience and 680 coins. Good job, Bobroy. So I got 1 enemy left before we can just peacefully move on through the mountain pass here. And this one's going to attack May. Hit you for 1 point of damage. Alright, now we can start healing everyone. So I have Chris heal our leader here. Heals him for 11 points of damage. And she gets 10 experience. Wow, the High Priest moved 1 space to the right there. That's kind of interesting. Very minor moves now between all of them. What the heck. I'll use heal level 2 to get Bobroy healed up here. So cast heal level 2 with WoW. Bobroy heals 14 points of damage. And now gains 13 experience. Let's move Henri up to get her away from everything a little bit. Move Xylo back a bit so Chris can heal him. Move May down a little bit further to make room for other people, and attack the Belial. She hits it for 17 points of damage, and got 38 experience there. I don't think I want Ernest to get this hit here, as he just got a level. Ouch. Okay, that might have bitten me a bit there. So he casts Bolt on Ernest and Luke. doing 12 damage to both of them, I think it said. Alright, Ken, you try to finish him off. Ken inflicts 13 points of damage, defeating it. Got 48 experience and 680 coins. And now we can just move on through the mountains here. And like I had said, I'm going to actually just have Balbaroy move over the mountains themselves so he doesn't take up one of the very minimal number of spaces that are available for the rest of the party to walk through. That way it saves us a bit of time and turns to get everyone down through the mountain pass here. Oh, that's right, Luke and Ernest need to be healed now. Alright, so I guess I'll keep those two, Luke and Ernest, back a bit to get healed and start moving everyone else a little bit further forward. I think I'm going to keep Balbaroy right there, that way he doesn't get too far ahead of everyone else. And keeps the enemies somewhat further back. Although it looks like a couple of them are actually moving towards us anyway. But this works a little bit to our advantage having them do that. Alright, we'll have you heal Xylo. So Loudcast, heal level 1 on Xylo. He heals for 13 points of damage. And Loud gains 10 experience. Ernest, you move back up there. Luke, you go right there for the moment. I'm going to move you back a little bit too, Balbaroy. Kind of space everyone out a bit so this doesn't hit a group. So the Master Mage is casting Freeze level 2 on May. She takes 9 points of damage. We'll have May move over and attack the Master Mage here. Hits him for 20 points of damage. Got 14 experience, level increased to 9. Defense increased by 4, hit points increased by 2. I will have you heal Luke. Chris casts heal level 1. Heals Luke for 12 points of damage. And she gets 10 experience. And there goes the Golem moving all the way up to attack Ken. Hits him for 7 damage. And of course those High Priests are making some weird moves and they're making us... Gonna make things a little annoying because they're moving kind of further away, making us have to take a couple extra turns to get to them so that we can finish them off. Alright, now we can't move you there. Alright, let's move Xylo over and attack the Golem here. And he hits it for a deadly attack of 24 points of damage, defeating it. Got 48 experience and 380 coins. Very nice there. Alright, Ernest, you still need to be healed. I guess I'll move May over here and have her attack him. May inflicts 19 points of damage, defeating the Master Mage. Got 13 experience and 850 coins. Alright, it's good that the other mage is still sitting where they are at the moment. Alright, now Chris, go ahead and heal Ernest. Heals Ernest for 13 points of damage, completely recovering him. And she gets 10 experience. Now let's start moving everyone down through the mountain pass here again. Actually, let's move you up a little bit there, May, so you can get healed. Alright, good. That mage is still not moving from that spot, which is a good sign. As I'd like to kind of regroup everyone on the other side of the mountain pass here before I actually have to deal with him. And now that one high priest has actually moved all the way over to the far side there. We have about half of our party through the mountain pass now, which is good. Annoyingly though, Chris is still not even into the mountain pass yet. So we still have one healer pretty far back compared to the rest of the party. Hopefully we can change that here pretty quickly as I start moving more people around. Alright, things are looking pretty good at the moment. Alright, when we get back to us, I think there was a character that I said I wanted to potentially heal. Ken has a bit of damage, but he's not too bad. Okay, it was May, it looks like. Thankfully, at this point, as you can see, there's no more flying enemies in the fight, so we don't have to worry about any more gargoyles or Belial's casting Muddle or Bolt, are using Demon's Smile to steal MP. So at this point your mage's MP is safe. Actually, I'm gonna leave you right there. And actually gonna start moving everyone over to the right side now to start taking out these group of enemies to the right here. The Master Mage, that one High Priest, and I think there was one other enemy over to the right here. Nope, just those two. And then we'll move down the right side of the map into where the grass and everything is to speed it up a little bit more. You're fine where you are at the moment. Don't want to put you too much at risk there for the leader. And actually, now that I think about it, I might want to spread them out a little bit more because of that. Ouch. Alright, so he hits Gort for 11 damage. Xylo for 10, and Ken for 16 points of damage with a critical hit with Freeze level 2. And all three of them essentially do need healing now as well. I totally forgot that he could hit them from right there. Just gonna have Balboy attack him. He does 8 points of damage and gains 11 experience. Alright, even though that was a bad moment, that does not, however, cause us to lose the fight at all. Alright, so May heals Chris heals May for 13 damage and gains 10 experience there. This is the three of them getting hit by freeze level 2 just as a minor setback at the most. It does not at all cost us this fight, so there are no worries about that. And actually, Xylo's pretty fine even after taking that hit. I'm still not feeling like he needs to be healed just yet. Alright, so let's have Luke move down and attack this Master Mage. Hits him for 20 points of damage, defeating him. Got 18 experience and 850 coins. And at the moment, it looks like we probably are going to be heading into 3 videos for this fight and maybe a 4th. Our Bulbaroy attacks. Does 7 points of damage to the High Priest, gains 16 experience. Ken, you definitely need to be healed. Although because I had Chris essentially do the last, I think, 3 heals at least, I will have Lau heal you. Alright, so the High Priest heals himself, wasting a bunch of his MP with heal level 3. His heal level 1 would have cured that. So we're going to have Lau cast heal level 1. We'll heal part of Ken's damage there. And Lau gains 10 experience. I'll mark and post if you want to know exactly what the amount of damage recovered was there. It wasn't that I forgot, I just decided to heal part of it instead of healing the exact number that got healed. And actually, let's start moving people over that way. Gort, you need to be healed too, so I'm not going to move you over. Let's move Bulbaroy over and attack the High Priest again. Bulbaroy hits him for 8 points of damage, this time gaining 19 experience. Level increased to 7, defense increased by 5, speed increased by 1, hit points increased by 6. Yeah, sure, I'll use the herb on him. Alright, so heal 9 points of the damage from Gort's damage there. Chris gained 10 experience, level increased to 6, defense increased by 6, speed increased by 5, hit points, or magic points increased by 5. And I think something else increased by 5, but I didn't quite catch it. I'll mark it in post for you guys. Alright, so now the High Priest is going to attack Bulbaroy back. Bulbaroy quickly evades. Alright, what's your MP like? I think Gort should be fine for the moment. Yeah, he's not gotten that much health missing at the moment. Alright, so I'm going to kind of split everyone up now since we're nearing 20 minutes again. Send a couple people over towards the priest and move everyone else downwards towards the rest of the fight. Closer to the entrance to the castle here. Alright, so Bulbaroy, you attack the High Priest again. And the priest evades this time, but he attacks a second time. And the priest evades both attacks. Just lovely. Cast heal level 3. heals himself up yet again. I think I'm going to at least take out this priest, even though we just hit the 20-minute marks before I end it off, because Xylo and Luke are actually pretty close to where the priest is. So it's not going to take them too long to actually reach him. And in fact, Xylo can reach him right now, so he should be dead here shortly. And of course, the priest evades Xylo's attack and gains 1 experience, proving yet again to be a pain in the butt. Alright, Luke, don't miss. Luke attacks, hitting the priest for 22 points of damage, defeating him. Got 32 experience and 750 coins. Awesome. Okay, well I'm just gonna move these couple of characters back down. And then we'll end this off once we get back to our turn. I don't think any of those guys down there are going to be moving at all. That golem will probably be moving here eventually. Let's move you over into the forest there a bit. Sorry, I know I said I was, but like, it's just pretty easy to move some of these characters into the forest at the moment. Okay guys, so I know we're still only about halfway down the battlefield, but we've actually taken out about, I'd say, 75 to 80% of the enemies in this fight. Although it might not seem like it, the number of enemies in this fight aren't actually that many. It's just a large battlefield that you have to travel through. That's the main issue here. So in the next video, we'll hopefully finish this fight, potentially, and get into Demon Castle and confront Misheala once and for all and see what she's all about. So until then, everybody, I'll catch you all in the next one. Remember to subscribe, like, and leave a comment below if you feel like it. So, goodbye.